Good morning. It is with extreme gratitude that I stand before you as your 2012 commencement speaker. But most importantly, I stand as a grateful and proud graduate of Bullitt County High School. I work at Baptist Medical Center South, and my employees and fellow coworkers know I stand firm as a product of Bullitt County. I do not let anyone discourage me or dictate my possibilities because I come from a small county that society only tend to portray the negativity and bad drama rather than praising and uplifting its positive attributes. I encourage you, the graduating class, not to dwell on the bad drama and negativity. It is easy to complain and do nothing. It is easy to sit around or stand on a corner and say, a black man don't stand a chance in this society. These are all negative statements that become true statements if you don't stand up and take charge of your lives. One way to begin to take charge is to vote. It's harder for us to get back in the White House for a second time around. And you better believe there are many societies trying to make that so. I encourage you to think smarter, not harder. Before settling on a career goal, be it through college, military, technical school, on-the-job training, or whatever, think past, how is this going to help me be marketable and successful upon completion? Now, if you're going to college, don't choose a major just because you think the classes are easy to pass. For example, I chose nursing, and God knows those classes were not easy. But nurses, if you look around at the job market today, nurses are still a desired career opportunity, even in this economy. And there are others that are out there. Just take the time to decide best how you're going to obtain those jobs. I was told by a physician that statistics show that my generation and younger will be the generation that will be living off their parents until one of them die. I encourage you to think smarter on how to reverse this. Starting today, expect your parents or caregivers to back you in hard times, but not carry you all the time. I thank God every day for my parents. I am a product of a teenage pregnancy. My mother was 15 and my father was 18 when I was born. As my mother emphasized to me and my siblings, we were not a mistake. It was a mistake to become a mother and father at such a young age. However, this did not hinder my parents from being great parents who realized that they needed to now begin to think smarter rather than harder. Now, to parents who hear me, don't feel guilty when letting go of your child's hand for them to experience life. After all, someone let go of your hand so that you can be an adult. Don't let society intimidate you. Stand firm on what you know is right, because in the end, right is what will stand for you. I was raised in a project in Troy, Alabama in my younger years called Dunbar Project. Some of you who are familiar with Troy may know of this particular project. So yes, I carried the title of being a project chick. So that childhood experience allowed me to associate with a certain group of people. As I grew older, I met different people of different statuses. These experiences taught me that there are all kinds of people on different levels, but it is how I carry myself that will determine who I become. The same applies to you. You are going to encounter the good, the bad, and the ugly. But how you react will determine your success. Some may call you stuck up, but to me, being stuck up is being stuck up in a rut or a bad situation and not trying to do anything to get out of it. The same words of encouragement I am giving you today are the same I give to my sister Deidre, my brother Larry, my husband Kevin, my stepdaughter Tiffany, my two daughters Zaria and Zoe, and my godchildren Ladarian and Melindria. Life is going to present all kinds of challenges to you on all kinds of levels on a daily basis. But just remember too, first, keep God first at the beginning, in the middle, and at the end of all your challenges. With God for you, who cares who's against you? Don't be afraid to step out on faith. Let go and let God. Number two, with keeping Him first, standing for what is right will always come natural. I've been told if you can't stand for what is right, you will fall for anything. Be encouraged and not intimidated while you are thinking smarter and not harder. Be grateful to those who supported you along the way, and take the time to acknowledge them for the sacrifices they made to get you where you are today. That being said, I want to take this opportunity to thank the teachers of Bullitt County High School during the years of 1987 through 1991. Don't get me wrong, I was not the greatest student, but I definitely wasn't the worst student. But thank you for standing in my corner and encouraging me to go on. I want to thank my parents and grandparents for their continued love and support. My sister and brother for being good friends even when I wasn't so friendly myself. My husband for pushing me further in my career when challenges seemed unbearable. And my little girls for keeping me grounded on what is real. And last but not least, to Mr. Pettis and the graduating class of 2012 for allowing me this opportunity to share some wisdom and knowledge with you. Good luck in the future, and God bless you. Congratulations.